When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Touchdown, Texas! A great catch and run for 6. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that.
Hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way. And
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the...
Back to throw, it's Bowling. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Nice run. Breaks off a little bit of run. Gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down. You've seen this. They like to go fast.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Bowling. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Wildcats! To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCutcheon. At the 40, there he goes. Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his...
On third and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Hilton. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rush.
See him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him. Try to get him on the ground.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket, even when things are collapsing and you've got guys...
For that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in, it's McCutcheon. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now they regain the lead. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third. We played 2 horns. Come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I'm going to go for the touchdown right here, and if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He got it. And now they take the lead. And let's check in with us at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Down in DKR, trying to pick it up on the ground. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. On the move. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough.
Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. Heaves it deep. He's got it down the left side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making.
He'll pull it on the read. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And, man, that is a great tackle. And your safeties have to be great tacklers, especially nowadays with all these quarterbacks that want to run. These good athletes like this guy right here, nice job being in space, getting him to the ground. That is a tough ask, but, man, did he do it right there.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Looking for space. It's Tucker. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock.
From the 19-yard line. Williams looking for a man. Rushes on him. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to